Good afternoon, I'm Kim Baez. The New Mexico Supreme Court has overturned the conviction of a Hobbs mother charged with killing her 8-month-old baby back in 2007. The question is whether it was intentional or the result of negligence. News 13's Gabrielle Burkhart has details.
4 years ago, this home in Hobbs was where an 8-month-old baby girl took her last breath. She had 62 bruises all over her body, and human bite marks experts say were caused by an adult. They arrested her mother, Adriana Cabasuela. In Cabasuela's first 2 interviews with detectives, she admitted to hurting her baby. She said she slapped her while they were in this shed. But 2 years later, right before her trial, she told detectives that was a lie, that it was her boyfriend who was hurting her baby. But there wasn't enough evidence to prove that, and in 2009, jurors convicted Cabasuela of intentional child abuse resulting in death. She was sentenced to life in prison. Last week, the state Supreme Court reversed Cabasuela's conviction. Justices found confusion with wording for jury instructions.
Rereading the Supreme Court opinion, I think they're basically taking the view that when we argued that her failure to act was intentional, that was somehow a contradiction in terms.
Implying that the term failure to act equals negligent child abuse, which carries a much lesser sentence. Prosecutors plan to retry the case, and they say they will once again go after her for intentional child abuse. But they expect the defense to bring up the boyfriend again as the one who caused the abuse, trying to convince a jury she's only guilty of negligent child abuse for not doing anything to stop it.
18 years and as opposed to a minimum 30 years on a life sentence. It's a substantial difference. But I want to make it absolutely clear that I don't think there was any confusion in the jury's mind about what happened here.
The next trial date has not been set.
We think that justice for this child requires that she be prosecuted again, and we are confident that the jury will return a verdict of guilty again.
In Hobbs, Gabrielle Burkhart, KRQE News 13.
The boyfriend in this case has never been charged. Prosecutors say other than Cabasuela's third interview with detectives, they don't have substantial evidence linking him to the baby's death.